What's up guys, it's Lexi and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell so that you can get all notifications for my new posts. So today I am going to be doing a Q&A, a little get to know me Q&A, to share a little bit more insight on me, because I know those of you who are new to my YouTube channel don't know as much about me as like my Instagram followers do. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm being as transparent as possible with you guys and sharing as much of myself with you guys on both platforms. So I had my Instagram followers send in some questions on my stories for the last couple of days, and that's where these questions are coming from. And I also added a couple more in there that I think will help you get to know me even more, because I want you to finish up this video feeling like you know me a little bit and maybe have something in common with me so that we can connect on that level. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. Okay. Question number one, this is a good one to start with. What is your mantra? My current mantra, I came across a quote a while back, probably on Pinterest, and it was, no rain, no flowers. That just speaks to me on a certain level, and I immediately understand it and can apply it to different aspects of my life. But it basically just means that you cannot have growth or something beautiful without kind of going through the struggle first. I like to think about that when I'm going through those kind of hypothetical storms in life, where it just seems like everything is upside down and nothing is making sense, and you know, what I wanted for myself is just not happening. I like to just remind myself, look, no rain, no flowers. Like, you cannot have the growth and you cannot have the beautiful things that you want if you don't go through that process of rain. That's something that I always remember and think about and even try to share with other people, because that's just life. Like, there's just no such thing as going through life and it's all perfect and it's just sunshine and dandelions and everything is fine and you get everything you want. It's just part of life to kind of go through those struggles to make you a better person, a stronger person in the end. That's just part of it. Next question. What do you want people to get out of your YouTube channel? I want them to come to my channel and be able to see a smiling face that's just happy to have them here. I want to always be super welcoming to anybody and everybody, and I want them to leave with some information. I'm here to inform and share, you know, knowledge on the categories that I know a thing or two about. I'm here to inspire, and I definitely want to just be a positive face that people can come to when they're going through something or just kind of having a rough day or they don't even know what to watch. I just want to have a comfortable space for all to come and hang out and watch some videos. So yeah, that's what I hope people can get out of my channel once I start to create more and build more of a community on here. How long have you been doing this? Okay, so I started blogging in February of 2019. I actually launched my website on my 22nd birthday. I don't know why, it just felt right. So I launched the website on my 22nd birthday. So I've been doing the blogging on Instagram, and I've had a website since 2019, so that's a little bit over a year now that I've had it. But I've been doing YouTube for 2 weeks, so super new here. Definitely a rookie, but I'm excited to just kind of learn the ropes of editing and just how the algorithm works here. All right, who is your inspiration? That's probably the easiest question on here. My mom is my biggest inspiration, always has been for as long as I've been able to be inspired. She's always just encouraged me to do whatever it is that I set my mind to, and she was also just the first girl boss that I ever got to see in action as a very young girl. So I always looked up to her and her ambitious attitude and just her willingness to accomplish every goal that she set for herself. I get a lot of that from her. So she definitely taught me to dream big and that there's nothing that you can't accomplish as long as you set your mind to it. And she just really has continued to raise the bar for herself year after year after year. And I've found myself doing the exact same thing. I'm never gonna settle, and I definitely got that from her. From my work ethic to my fashion, she's so stylish. Even my cooking, like she's has full on inspired my entire life. I'm very grateful for her, and I know she's watching this, so hi Mom. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about blogging? That's a good one. So my favorite thing is probably just how you can create a community. I have some genuine friends that have been with me from the start, back when I had no clue what I was doing, and they've followed me all the way to this point and are now like subscribed to the YouTube channel. So like it's nice that you can create that genuine of a relationship even though you don't know that person. So I think that's awesome, and Instagram is like super special in that way. My least favorite part about blogging is probably the ever-changing Instagram algorithm. I can't seem to figure it out, and I know I'm not alone in that. As far as getting your content seen and like using hashtags and things like that, it doesn't always work, and it just changes all the time. You might do it 1 week, and then 3 weeks you try to do the same thing and it has completely different results. So that's probably my least favorite thing about it. I'm just kind of learning how to get over that and just be happy and content with the fact that I did what I set my mind out to do. I got it out there, and that's like what I've been focusing on lately. What was your favorite part about college? This is fun. My favorite part about college was honestly just the person that it made me become. It was such an uphill battle for me. I worked all throughout college, sometimes had as many as 3 jobs. So that, plus being a full-time student, I was constantly juggling things and learning about like finances and budgeting, and it taught me how to be self-sufficient. It just taught me so many things, and it made me the woman that I am today, and I'm very proud of her. It's such a unique experience that I don't think anything else could replicate the results of that. Moving right along, my favorite thing about fashion, I would probably say how expressive it is. I think that anybody can kind of wear what they're feeling, whether that's adding color to an outfit or taking it away, or wearing something super comfortable, or dressing to the nines. I love that you can dress exactly how you feel. There's always an outfit or a look that could explain how you feel. It allows people from all backgrounds to become something new when they put that outfit on. And I love the different styles that come with fashion as well. So the ever-changing trends and all of that is pretty awesome. What was my major in college? I have a bachelor's of arts in English for corporate communication. So it's pretty much corporate communications, that's the gist of it, but it's communications with business elements in it, things that are specific to being able to communicate in a corporate business setting. So perfect, because it matches like my entrepreneurial mindset, and I was able to combine like my love for writing and being able to express myself in words with that. So it really was just a beautiful combination of things. How did you get started blogging? Around my junior year of college, I started to be the person that people kept coming to for like what to wear to an interview, or what do I wear to work, because like I was always coming in and out of class, like going to a job or like running to an interview or going to a networking event. I had a lot going on that required different looks, so I started to help people that I knew get into fashion so that they could wear the proper attire for the events that they had going on. I was just that person that people were coming to for those types of questions, so I thought, hey, like maybe I should start a blog, you know, and share that information on a website or an Instagram page, because I'm sure they're not the only ones that have those types of questions. So that's what started it. I would get on Instagram, look at the Explore page, and I saw bloggers that were talking about fashion and lifestyle and things like that, but I didn't see as many of them that were talking about like the grind and the hustle of what it's like to like be a college student that's working and just a young adult that has big dreams. I was like, I'm just gonna be that person, because I'm not seeing it on my Explore page, so I'm just gonna go ahead and become that person. And I'm still trying to become that person, but that's what started it all. Okay, best piece of advice you've ever received? Probably to trust the timing of my own life. It's so important to ignore everything that is going on around you that has nothing to do with you, because it doesn't have anything to do with where you're supposed to be. Social media is such a big part in our lives, especially if you're a blogger or a content creator or work in media. You're forced to kind of like really tune in on what's going on in other people's lives. Comparison obviously starts to creep in, then tell you things that aren't true. Best piece of advice that I've received is to just trust the timing of your own life, because it just is going to be different than hers, and it's going to be different than his. So the point is not to be in the same place as them, it's to get where you're meant to go at the time you're meant to be there. It just gives me a lot of comfort knowing that, and I just kind of sit back and relax, and I'm like, I'm supposed to be exactly where I'm at, so why worry, you know? Why even stress about it? What do you want to be when you grow up? That's hard. Right now, I don't know. I love the field of work that I'm in, which is marketing, communications, everything in that envelope. But I do want to eventually be in a leadership position somewhere, because being that I am a young adult and I've gone through the process of trying to find a job and seeing my friends look for jobs, family, it's very hard to be young, ambitious, and like wanting to start to grow at, you know, one of these companies that is renowned and, you know, they have a good reputation. At least here in my city, they don't always take a chance on the younger kids. So I definitely want to be in a leadership position one day to where I can give a young woman or a young man that had the same ambition that I did when I was their age an opportunity. How would you describe your style? It honestly changes like every year. With the trends and things like that, but right now I would probably call it like comfy chic, if that's even a thing. I love being comfortable, but then I also like looking pretty put together, combining kind of classier, more tailored, put together pieces with something that's a little bit baggier or looser, just combining the two and seeing if it works. I really like that these days. What is a personality trait that's gotten you into the most trouble? I am like really outspoken. Something that used to get me in trouble, like as a kid, like literally in 2nd grade, I used to get in trouble for talking all the time, and I would just be talking, like just talking my head off, and like they would always call my mom and be like, Lexi had to pull her clip. Teachers were constantly calling my parents and letting them know that I just could not stop talking. It's probably good that I have a YouTube channel now so that I can just talk to you guys. But yeah, just being really outspoken and confident in what I believe in and think has gotten me into some trouble, just because not everyone knows how to handle it, and that's fine. What is your favorite movie? The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. All-time favorite movie. Seen it probably 100 times, and I can quote the whole thing from start to finish. Favorite place that I've traveled? Definitely Spain. It's just beautiful, from the food to the people, the culture, the cities, the buildings. It's just breathtaking, like all of it. To just hang out in that city for 2.5 weeks was pretty insane. It's just a stunning place to be, and I would love to go back with my like friends and family. How old am I? I am 23 years young, 23 going on like 33. What are your plans now that things are opening back up? My plan is to wear a mask. By the way, if you leave your house, please wear a mask. Please wear a mask. I have an amazing link to where you can get some of the cutest masks. I owe it to everyone around me. It's just a sign of respect at this point. My boyfriend and I are going to continue to order in and enjoy the finest foods that our city has to offer from the comfort of our own, because that's where we feel safest. But yeah, I think we're just gonna keep doing what we were doing. What is a style trend that you're loving right now? The sweat shorts. If you follow me on Instagram, which by the way, go follow me on the gram. I love sweat shorts. I just bought like 6 pairs. I'm wearing a pair now. I'm not going to show you because I'm going to do a whole video on these and how to style them, but that's definitely a trend I'm loving right now. It just fits the style that I have right now. Like I was explaining, comfy chic, so like they can be dressed up or down so easily, so I had to get a bunch of pairs. The best thing you've eaten lately? This is obviously going to only makes sense to the people that live in my city. I recently tried 2 pizzas from Tamboli's here in town, and this was the best pizza I have ever had. Oh my gosh. I just need a moment. Like, pizza is so good, but these pizzas were otherworldly. They were so good. I couldn't believe what I was eating. Like, it was that good. All right, last and final question, ending on a very deep note here. How do you overcome obstacles? I think my process for overcoming them is usually to just take a step back and try to understand what that specific obstacle is trying to teach me, because it's always for some kind of reason, you know. And then obviously, you know, self-care, like on those tough days, like when I just mentally can't anymore, self-care always helps. Mainly just changing my mindset, seeing it from a different perspective, feel what you need to feel, and then boss up and handle it. Well, all right, that was the last question. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope that you feel like you know me a little bit better. I never want you to like come to my page or see any of my content and be like, who is she really? I want you to see me and be like, that's Lexi. I want you to really know me and how I think and how I act and what I like. Hope that you can walk away from this video feeling a little bit closer to me, maybe feeling like we got something else in common. That would be awesome. If we do, let me know. Let's talk about it. We're gonna do new videos on here every Thursday. We will be back on next Thursday with an all new video, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. So thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any of my videos. See you guys in the next one.